Take a seat and relax. We will take you to some beautiful places in Georgia. It's the beginning of July and we are at the start of the Abano Pass. The last few days when we were in Tbilisi, it rained a lot out here. The weather forecast for today is still not so good, but we are so excited to ride the Abano Pass. We read that there are some road constructions, so it's going to be a bumpy ride. Some say that Abano Pass is Europe's most dangerous road, so let's find out if that's true. The pass is about 70 kilometers long with challenging hairpin curves. The highest point is at 2,800 meters. And the best thing, it's totally off-road. It was a very cold day and the top of the pass was covered in clouds. It was very foggy. We met a few people with jeeps who came down and everyone stopped to say that it's best to go back and try again tomorrow. We doubted if we would continue riding, put up our tent or go back. We didn't find a spot where we could pitch our tent, so we decided to move on. We crossed our fingers and toes that it would stay dry. But then we met this guy with a bicycle and suddenly it's not so bad anymore. We have so much respect for them. We reached the top but couldn't see anything. It was so cold. At the top of the pass you will find a little cafe. The girl is so friendly. We stopped to have a drink and some cake. The girl told us that it rained all day and it stopped 5 minutes before we reached the top. How lucky were we? Unfortunately, I forgot to film. We are close to Omalo. The last part was very muddy. After 5 hours we reached Upper Omalo. A lot of people come here to walk. We could warm up with a hot tea and some biscuits. Outside Omalo we found this beautiful camping spot. I must say that our dinner doesn't look so good, but after a long day we enjoyed it. The next morning we woke up with strange sounds. How nice is this? And the sun is back. We are so happy. The view is even more stunning with the sun shining. The road was still a bit muddy, but we really enjoyed the ride. Okay, if he can pass here, then it should be no problem for us. we are back at the beginning of the Abano Pass, and we brought the sun back. Yesterday it was very foggy, but luckily it didn't rain. It took us 5 hours to go up.
To go up the pass and down to Omalo.
Yeah, and it took us 4 hours to come back to the start. Yesterday it was very, I think we were alone at the Abano Pass. We saw a few other jeeps, but this morning, now it's very busy.
We left around noon and we crossed only like 2 jeeps or 3 jeeps.
Yesterday, and today we started this morning at 9, but it's very busy here. This is the beginning of the Datvisjvari pass, a very nice gravel pass towards Shantili. The pass is also known as the Bear Cross Pass. It's not so known as the Abano Pass, but it's also very nice. The highest point is at 2,690 meters. It's about 43 kilometers long. Shatili is very close near the Russian border. At the top of the pass we met our friend PG again. We met him 2 days ago and now we met again. He made this very nice drone shot of us. At this point, 2 rivers come together, but the water doesn't mingle for a while, so you can see the 2 colors. We just did the Datvisjvari pass. It was so beautiful.
It's 2,700 and something high pass.
Yeah, the road was very good. It was gravel. It was very smooth.
Yeah, not too steep. The corners was pretty okay.
Yeah, it was pretty easy, I would say.
But beautiful, really beautiful.
It was just stunning. I have no words. It was so beautiful. And now we are in Shantili.
On the Niade campsite.
It's also a very good spot. It was just a beautiful day. This morning we had a bit of a trouble to get up, and we were
we were not really motivated, but because we still have 2 days in Georgia, but we can't go too far, but we wanted to do something, and yeah.
We didn't know what, and then we saw this, and a friend of us advised this route, so we thought, okay, let's just go up and we will see. But it was...
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
It was a very good day. Yeah. But let me show you our house for this evening. It's also very beautiful. This is where we're staying. It's close to the river, so we have a good background noise. We will sleep okay. And there is a castle. I think we will visit it tomorrow. We will see what the day brings and what the weather will do. Bye! In the evening, PJ joined us at the campsite and we had a cozy evening together. The next morning, we first went to the Shatili fortress. In the afternoon, we arrived at Ananuri and visited the castle. It was a very hot day, so we took some rest in the shadow. This is the road towards Stepantsminda and the Russian border. It's a pass with nice corners, but it's very busy. The Russian-Georgian Friendship Monument was built in 1983 to celebrate the friendship between the two countries. It's an impressive monument. It was very windy, but the view is amazing. We found a camping spot close to the road. It was a very cold and windy evening and night, but luckily we have a good tent. The next day we continued riding north towards the Russian border. Because of the war in Ukraine, the border is closed and the trucks who want to go to Russia have to use this border. The line with waiting trucks was endless. At this point, it's still 30 kilometers towards the border. Trucks have to wait up to 1 week to pass the border. We visited the Gergeti Trinity church. This is a symbol for Georgia. Unfortunately, the church was under construction, but the isolated location on top of a mountain surrounded by beautiful nature was breathtaking. This is our last night in Georgia. Tomorrow we will take the border to Russia. We were not so lucky on our last day because it rained all afternoon and it was cold. Luckily, we had some shelter. Good morning.
Morning.
We are now in Stepantsminda and we are ready to go to the Russian border. So it's a big day.
It's a bit early. For the moment it's 6 o'clock. The tent is already packed, so...
Yeah, we're ready to go.
We will try to be not at first, but like really at the start of the row, and
yeah, and we will see how it goes. I will put my camera away just in case. I don't know if that's important or not. Yeah,
we'll see.
Let's go. And if you are interested, you can see here how much we spent in Georgia. We stayed 11 days in Georgia and we spent €816 for everything. Thank you so much for watching. It would be very nice if you would like this video and subscribe to our channel. And we will see you in Russia.